The mind is the most powerful tool you have, and yet it is often the most undisciplined. It races from one thought to the next, filled with doubt, distractions, and negative beliefs that hold you back. But here's the truth: if you can discipline your mind, you can change your life. Your thoughts shape your reality, and the more control you have over them, the more power you have to create the life you want. Discipline your mind, and everything else will follow. We all have the same 24 hours in a day, but what separates the successful from the unsuccessful is how they use their time. The difference is discipline. The successful train their minds to stay focused on their goals, to push through distractions, and to overcome obstacles. The unsuccessful let their minds wander, their focus slip, and their dreams fade into the background. Discipline your mind to stay laser-focused, and you'll find that time works in your favor. The greatest battle you will ever fight is the battle within your mind. Every day, you are faced with choices to stay comfortable or to push yourself, to give in to laziness or to take action. Your mind will tell you all the reasons why you can't do something, all the ways it will be too hard, all the reasons you should quit. But it's up to you to silence those voices. It's up to you to discipline your mind and tell it that you are capable, that you are strong, and that you can do whatever it takes to succeed. Discipline isn't about restricting yourself or making life harder. It's about gaining control over your desires, your thoughts, and your impulses so you can achieve what you truly want. It's about training yourself to do the hard things that lead to growth, even when every part of you wants to quit. If you want to change your life, you first have to change the way you think. Discipline your mind to focus on what matters most, and watch how quickly your life transforms. Every great achievement in history was first born in the mind. Before anything great was created, someone had the vision to imagine it, the discipline to focus on it, and the determination to make it real. If you want to achieve something incredible, you have to discipline your mind to think big, think clearly, and think persistently. Stop letting doubts or distractions fill your mind and focus solely on what you want to create. Your mind is the starting point for everything you will accomplish. The mind is a powerful servant but a terrible master. When your mind is undisciplined, it controls you. It drags you into negative thinking, fear, and procrastination. But when you discipline your mind, you take control. You become the master of your thoughts, your decisions, and your actions. Instead of letting your emotions and impulses control you, you decide how to respond. You decide how to respond. You decide what to focus on, and you decide the path you will take. Discipline your mind, and you become unstoppable. The path to success is not easy, and your mind will try to trick you into thinking that it's too hard or that you're not good enough. But this is where discipline comes in. You have to train yourself to keep going. Even when things get tough, you must teach your mind to embrace the discomfort, to see challenges as opportunities, and to stay focused on the long-term goal. Discipline your mind, and you'll have the strength to push through any obstacle. Success is not a result of talent alone, it's the result of focus, persistence, and hard work. And all of these qualities stem from the discipline of the mind. Your mind is where your success begins. If you cannot control your thoughts, then you cannot control your actions. If you cannot discipline your mind to focus on the right things, then you will struggle to achieve your goals. Discipline your mind, and you will have the clarity and determination to succeed. We often think of discipline as something external, something that others impose on us. But real discipline comes from within. It's about setting boundaries for yourself, creating habits that align with your goals, and taking responsibility for your own actions. Discipline your mind to stay committed to your purpose, to avoid distractions, and to keep pushing forward, no matter how hard it gets. Only then will you see the results you've been working for. The world will constantly try to distract you. There will always be new opportunities, new temptations, and new challenges that try to pull your focus in 100 different directions. But if you want to achieve greatness, you must train your mind to say no. You must discipline your mind to stay focused on the things that matter most and reject anything that takes you off course. Every moment you spend distracted is a moment you're not investing in your future. Stay disciplined, stay focused, and let your actions speak louder than the distractions. Your thoughts have incredible power. They determine how you feel, how you act, and how you interact with the world. If you constantly think negative thoughts, then you will create a life full of negativity. If you constantly think about your limitations, you will stay stuck. But if you discipline your mind to think positively, to focus on solutions, and to see opportunities instead of obstacles, you will change your life. Your mind is a tool, and when used correctly, It has the power to change everything. The first step in disciplining your mind is setting clear goals. Without clear goals, your mind will wander aimlessly, and you will lack the direction needed to succeed. Take the time to define what you want. Set specific, measurable, and time-bound goals, and then train your mind to stay focused on those goals. Every time you're faced with a choice, ask yourself, does this take me closer to my goal? If the answer is no, then don't do it. Discipline your mind to always keep your goals in sight. One of the most powerful things you can do is to practice daily self-discipline. This doesn't just mean sticking to a workout plan or waking up early. It means controlling your thoughts, your habits, and your emotions every single day. Discipline is not something that happens once in a while, it's a daily practice. The more you practice disciplining your mind, the stronger it becomes. And the stronger your mind becomes, the more capable you are of achieving anything you set your sights on. Your mind will resist at first. It will tell you that you're too tired, that you deserve a break, or that it's too late to start. But this is where discipline comes in. You have to train your mind to recognize resistance and push through it. Your mind will try to talk you out of doing the hard things, but you must fight back. When you feel like quitting, that's when you need to dig deep and push harder. Discipline your mind to persevere, and you will overcome anything in your way. The mind is constantly running, jumping from thought to thought, and often leading you into distractions or negative thinking. To discipline your mind, you must learn to quiet the noise. Practice mindfulness, meditation, or deep breathing to calm your thoughts and gain clarity. When you can quiet the mind, you create space for focus, creativity, and productivity. Discipline your mind to be still when it needs to be, and watch how much more you can accomplish. Discipline doesn't mean perfection. It means consistency. You don't have to get it right every single time, but you do have to keep showing up. You have to stay committed to your goals, even when you stumble. The real measure of discipline is not how perfectly you execute your plan, but how consistently you get back on track after you fall off. Every time you fail, it's an opportunity to build your resilience. Discipline your mind to get back up, dust yourself off, and keep going. Your mind is the gateway to your success. If you want to change your life, you must first change your thoughts. Discipline your mind to focus on the positives, to find solutions, and to see obstacles as opportunities to grow. Stop letting negativity or self-doubt control you. Your thoughts shape your reality, and by disciplining your mind, you take control of your future. Start thinking like the person you want to become, and watch how your actions begin to follow. In every moment, you have a choice to give in to your impulses or to discipline your mind. It's easy to give in to what feels good in the moment, whether it's procrastination, laziness, or distractions, but discipline is about doing what's best for you in the long run. Every time you choose to discipline your mind, you are making the choice to invest in your future. The small decisions you make every day compound over time, so make the decision to discipline your mind and make them count. To discipline your mind, you must also discipline your emotions. Your emotions are powerful, but they are not in control. You are. Life will test your emotions, and things will happen that cause anger, frustration, or disappointment. But discipline means controlling your reactions. You can't always control what happens to you, but you can control how you respond. Train your mind to respond with calm, with resilience, and with positivity. When you control your emotions, you control your destiny. Consistency is the key to mastering discipline. It's not enough to be disciplined for one day, 1 week, or even 1 month. True discipline comes from making it a part of who you are. Make discipline a daily habit. When you wake up each day, remind yourself of your goals and your commitment to achieving them. Every decision, every action should align with that goal. The more consistently you discipline your mind, the easier it becomes, and the more you will see the results. When you discipline your mind, you begin to see possibilities instead of limitations. You stop looking at what you can't do and start focusing on what you can do. The more you train your mind to think in terms of solutions and opportunities, the more empowered you become. When faced with a challenge, instead of panicking or doubting yourself, you will automatically shift into problem-solving mode. Discipline your mind to think in terms of possibilities, and you'll unlock doors you never thought were there. One of the most important aspects of disciplining your mind is learning to be patient. Success doesn't come overnight, and the journey is often slower than we want it to be. But that's okay. Greatness takes time. Discipline your mind to focus on the process, to trust the journey, and to understand that every step you take is one step closer to your goal. Be patient with yourself. but be relentless in your pursuit. Trust the work you're doing now, and know that the results will come.